Hey guys, Monochrome here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Genuinely good to have you. Got another book review for you today. Now, this is not your traditional soft cover or hardcover book, even though the cover is hard. This is the Ron Cordes Pocket Guide to Emergency First Aid with Betty Cordes, Certified Registered Nurse Anesthetist. And I probably pronounced that last one wrong. Sorry, guys. So, what is this? Well, it's a small spiral-bound book, and as with most of these pocket guides, this will fit into the side leg pocket of a pair of cargo pants. This won't fit into the breast pocket of a dress shirt. Won't fit there. But what this is an excellent supplement, an excellent printed reminder for those who have taken, for example, the American Red Cross Basic First Aid and CPR courses. Doesn't have to be the American Red Cross. It can be any other reputable organization that offers such courses. Basic First Aid, CPR. This is an excellent printed supplement to keep with you and to read after you've taken those courses. This is not a substitute for those courses. Don't just buy this book, read it, and think, okay, I'm good. No. Even the author of this book warns against that. And quite frankly, if you are an able-bodied man or woman, if you're not elderly, if you're not crippled, you really should take those two courses. Depending on your job, you might be able to take them for free. Although even if you can't, the courses are not expensive, and the information and techniques you learn could be used down the road to save a life, especially in a situation where, hey, you're there, something's happening in front of you, you've taken those two courses, you can genuinely help out while someone else who hasn't taken them is going to be on the phone to 911 requesting an ambulance. And since they haven't taken those courses, that's the best they can do. I mean, sometimes ambulances, pretty much all the time, ambulances are at best minutes away, seconds do count, and you're right there. If you've taken those two courses, you can at least try and help. Thankfully, in a lot of jurisdictions, there are Good Samaritan laws on the books, meaning if you're certified by the Red Cross, you've completed basic first aid, you've completed their CPR courses, and you did your best based on those courses to help someone, the American Red Cross will back you up if the victim later on decides, oh, I'm going to sue. So the American Red Cross does have a reputation for backing up people in those types of cases. And a lot of jurisdictions do, thankfully, have Good Samaritan laws on the books, which protect you if you try to help someone and then they turn around and sue you, which really is ridiculous. So please keep that in mind. This book, excellent supplement, excellent printed reminder of what you've learned, not a substitute for those courses. Now, this book, spiral bound, this allows it to lay flat when you open it, and in case your hand is injured, or if you're using your other hand to perhaps clamp down on a leg to try to stop the flow of blood. Excellent feature. This will lay flat thanks to the spiral. This can be opened with one hand. And there's tabs on the side, and both sides of the tabs are labeled. So if you need to find something specific, for example, a person is bleeding, well, here's the tab over here. And on the back, you do have other tabs. For example, did the person accidentally ingest poison? Well, here's the tab over here. So you can turn to the pages that you need immediately. Now, this is also printed on white plastic with raised lettering. That makes this book waterproof. Even if it splashes in a bit of mud, rinse it off, good to go. The only way to destroy this book is either with fire, or, since the lettering is raised, you could take a knife and scrape it off, although why would you want to? So this book will lay flat. This book can be opened with one hand, and this book is waterproof because it is printed on white plastic pages. Even the tabs are plastic. So they've thought of everything. And this book, it will cover the basics, all of the most common issues, injuries that you or someone with you is likely to have. This book will let you know what to do. And again, it is designed as a supplement after you have taken basic first aid and CPR courses. You've got those under your belt. You don't need to be a doctor, a nurse, or an EMT. You can help people if they need it. And once those courses are done, yes, after a few years, it's best to go take them again, get recertified, but you've got this pocket guide with you, and it is absolutely useful. Now, because it's very thin, it's only going to cover the most common injuries, issues, or illnesses. That's one limitation. And some of the information here is very basic. I mean, if you are a doctor, nurse, or EMT, this is not going to be very useful for someone like you. But if you're an average man, average woman, and your medical training is just basic first aid, CPR, this will be a useful book for you. It would be a really good idea to keep this in your bug out bag, maybe keep another copy in your get home bag. I do highly recommend it for that, again, after you've taken basic first aid and CPR courses. Highly recommended by me. Again, keep in mind its limitations, but overall, this is an excellent pocket guide to have on you. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I'll see you guys soon. Definitely in the next video. Please continue to stay safe. Please. Unfortunately, this pandemic is still around. It's not over. Yes, masks are plentiful now. Hand sanitizer is plentiful. But COVID-19 is still out there. Unfortunately, it's not done. So please, Please stay safe. Thank you.